It means a heck of a lot to me to bring my little girls here to what I think is one of the richest coastlines on earth.
My first impressions were flying in. So we saw the coastline and the beaches, and we flew over this beautiful, kind of really fertile, rural land, and it was just absolutely stunning.
I've always been drawn to places where mountains hit the sea. It's full of sea spray, it's full of dark cliffs and the wind and the waves and everything that brings you to life, really. When you go and visit a coastline, you will have an adventure that you won't forget.
My family have been in Glencolmkill parish for at least 300 years. I'm very proud of the culture in Glencolmkill. The Irish language as well is so important, and it's so nice to see that people come to Glencolmkill every year to learn the Irish.
When somebody comes into your home or somebody comes to visit you, you say Céad Míle Fáilte. That means 100,000 welcomes.
Céad Míle Fáilte.
Fáilte, that's very, very good though.
The folk village was another completely unique experience for all of us as a family. Many years ago, your ancestors would sit and they would weave and they would spin. The fact that we have Irish blood in us, this is part of our heritage and our ancestry.
Donegal people have this ingrained sense of identity. The motto is, yes, they say we're different up here, but we always feel a really big sense of camaraderie amongst the Donegal people, and it's a good feeling. It's so beautiful. It's the place to be for me. I wouldn't be anywhere else.
Every time I come to Ireland, a little bit of me feels like I'm coming home.
Tam's got Irish ancestry, and I think it's all been distilled into that little girl. And when I look at her with her red hair and these blue eyes under Irish skies, I just think she is kind of where she belongs. She just fits. There's no better way, really, of exploring a coastline than a kayak. You feel every wave, every ripple, every twist of the tide.
It was like a little magic cave in there. Every so often we were just taken by the waves and surged into the cave. It was just really magic.
If you go to the edge of the earth, and then you go slightly beyond that to beyond, and then you go beyond that to the back of beyond, and then if you go a little while beyond there, you get to Port. Port is one of the most remote places I've stayed, and I was really taken with Port. I thought it was just beautiful.
In my 20 years living in Donegal, the first moment that I realised that I was never going to leave is when I was at the base of a 1,000-foot cliff. I was 750 metres from the nearest exit point. I was in my rubber dinghy and a killer whale breached 20 foot from the boat. I think that was the moment. The main attraction for climbing, for me, it's going to places where I suspect nobody's ever been before. Monty, Isla and myself went on to the realm of the Census sea stack. Now, it was called the realm of the census because when I did the first ascent of it, I was on my own. It was the middle of winter and the waves were crashing enormous either side of me. The name speaks for itself.
Isla surprised me every step of the way. She was just super confident.
Wow, it's quite high.
She really wanted to get to the top. She wanted to stand on the very top of that stack with her little arms raised in triumph.
Wasn't that amazing, Daddy?
I was so proud of her. I was so proud of her.
I have been fishing here since I was 4, but I was out in the boat when I was only 2 weeks old. My father brought me out in the car seat and put me in a fish box in the boat, so I've been basically fishing here most of my life. It's in my blood, it's in my blood. It's been passed down this last 300 years, so it's bound to me in my blood now. It gives me a real sense of pride. Donegal is lovely. I would say it's the most beautiful place in the world. You'd hear the minke whales in the evening blowing, and you'd see dolphins turning. It's absolutely beautiful.
It's really special being in a small boat in a big sea with your family. All we knew as a family when we went out there was that we were going to an island. We didn't know that we were going to be greeted by a population there, and that population was grey seals.
Just an incredible, peaceful, tranquil place. Totally remote, so you really feel like you're in the middle of nowhere, and that really felt like we were at the very ends of the earth. The highlight of the trip was on our return journey to encounter this amazing pod of bottlenose dolphins.
Look!
I'll never forget being in that boat and looking down, and alongside us these huge sleek shapes of bottlenose dolphins, and then looking up and seeing Malin Head, the massive glowering cliffs of Malin Head. Yeah, so that was very, very special indeed.
Every point and every place that we've visited, we've had an amazingly warm welcome.
It's famed throughout the world, isn't it? The warmth of the Irish welcome. Everyone we've met, every place we've been, and everything we've done has been special. It combines into this extraordinary family experience. I think we'll always come to Donegal now.